Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some Easter themed crafts that I did with my kids that I just wanted to share with you in case you wanted to try them with your kids, grandkids, nieces, cousins, whatever it is. And then I'm also going to share with you just a couple little Easter treat ideas as well that you can make with your kids, or you can make for yourself or family, or whatever you'd like. But anyways, I'm going to share those with you as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for this craft, fairly easy craft, I just grabbed one of these wood base eggs from Target. I think this was like $5 or something maybe, but I just grabbed two of them, and then I have these on hand for the boys when they paint. And then I just picked out some of the colors we have here on hand that I thought were kind of Easter looking. And then I have this pack of brushes. I get these from Walmart and they're nice just to have on hand. I'm really bad at cleaning brushes and saving them, but these packs are fairly inexpensive and you get several different sizes, and so I just like to pick this up and have these on hand. So they will use these, and then they will just paint their eggs in whatever colors and designs they so choose with the colors I have here, and make pretty little Easter eggs. Alright, and here is how the boys' eggs turned out. This one is Jordan's, and this one is Hunter's. Alright, so for this next craft, you are just going to want a white sheet of paper. You are going to need some paint, and then you're going to need some toilet paper or paper towel rolls, and you're just going to glue them together to kind of make a bunny stamp. And you'll just take this, or your child will take this, stamp it into the paint, and then stamp it on to the paper and make little bunnies on their paper. Okay, so here is how our little bunny stamps turned out. Some helpful tips that I found that when we were doing this is making sure you're getting quite a bit of paint onto your stamp when you're stamping it on there. And then there was some areas that didn't quite get paint onto the paper. So I just took like a small little paintbrush and just kind of went and over all the areas and kind of went over the areas that didn't have the paint on it. And because you have to put so much paint on there, I feel, to get the stamp to show up, you do have extra. So when you're doing it, you can just use some of that extra paint you have from your stamp. And then after that, I just also took some of that extra paint along these lines and made little spots for the inside of the ears. And then you can make the faces however you like. You could definitely use like little small googly eyes in there for the eyes. You can paint the face. You can just use marker, crayon, whatever you'd like. What I did, I just used a Sharpie to make the eyes, the whiskers, and the little mouth. And then I just took the end of a paintbrush and dipped it into some pink paint and just made little dots for the pink noses. And that is what I did. And then again, you could have your kids write their names or write Happy Easter or whatever kind of message you'd want on the bottom here. I just wrote their names in different colors with the year. And that is that little bunny stamp craft for you. Okay, so to start out with this next craft, you are going to want some gray paint, some orange paint, a piece of paper, and your child's feet. Okay, so once you get your child's feet on here, and you're going to want to do the gray with the child's foot going this way, and then the green with your child's foot going this way. And then you're going to take some gray and add some bunny ears onto the top of the gray feet with a little white tail. And then on top of the green or orange foot, you're going to add some green to the top to make your little carrot. And then on the bottom, I just wrote Happy Easter on there, and then I just put the boy's name and year up at the top, and this craft is done. Okay, so for this treat, I am making it super easy. I went and got these Easter egg cutout sugar cookie dough things from Pillsbury at the grocery store. They look like this. I am just going to put them on a cookie sheet and bake them according to the instructions here. And then I will let them cool, and I'm going to let the boys frost them. And I just got some cookie icing here in pink, green, white, and blue. Okay, so here is the cookies out of the oven. I'm just going to let them cool off on this pan here, and then I'll take them off to cool the rest of the way off. am making glazed baked donuts, and to get started with this recipe, in a large bowl you are going to whisk together 1 cup of flour, a half a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Alright, so then in a separate bowl you are going to stir together 1 egg, a half a cup of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then just whisk that together till it's all combined, and then you can add that to your flour mixture. You are also going to want to add in 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and then you're just going to mix all that together until just combined. You do not want to overmix this. Alright, and then you're going to take your donut pan and spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. Okay, so then you are going to fill, excuse me, your donut pan about halfway full, and the recipe suggested using like a piping bag or putting it into a like a Ziploc bag, and then just cutting the corner and just piping your mixture into each of your little donut spots. I had Ziploc baggies, so I chose to do that route, and that seemed to work well for me. I also had this thing that I mixed it in, which had a little spout, and after I had piped some into a baggie, I was able to pour it with this little spout thing, and that seemed to work too. So I'm not sure what will work best for you, but I think either using something that has like a spout like this or the Ziploc bag route will probably work the best. Okay, and then once you have that done, you are going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, which I have done, and then you are just going to want to bake them for 10 to 13 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. And then you're going to let the donuts cool in the pan for 5 minutes, and then you're going to transfer them to a cooling rack to cool completely. Okay, so for the glaze, you're going to want to do a half a cup of powdered sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then you're just going to whisk that together. Alright, then you're going to want to add in some vanilla extract and some milk until you get the consistency you want for your glaze. And then at this point you can add your food coloring if you'd like. I am doing 3 different colors: a green, a pink, and a purple. And then all you're going to do is take your cooled off donut and dunk about half into the glaze. Okay, and here is how they look with the glaze on. And then you could stop here, or you could also add some sprinkles at this time. Okay, and here they are with the sprinkles on, and then you're just going to want to let the glaze harden a little bit before you eat them, but then these are all set to enjoy. Okay, so for these drinks, you are just going to need to get some of this sparkling ice, and you can do any flavor you want in them. I'm doing kiwi strawberry and orange mango, and then you're just going to need some glasses with some ice in them, and you're going to use about half of one of these, so you could technically get 2 drinks out of 1 bottle of these. Alright, and then you're just going to want to pour about a tablespoon or so of this heavy whipping cream in there, stir it, and you got these pretty spring colored, spring Eastery drinks. Alright you guys, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!